If you don't know now, you know. Welcome back to Hashtag J Podcast. And guys, you already know it's your fave channel giving you the boss of the gossip, the recap, the react to your fave BL dramas and BL actors. And baby, it is January 5th, and you already know the Boy Next World episode 1 aired today. And honey, I had the pleasure to check it out. Now, moving forward, we only going to be talking about the highlights, and we're going to get into the nits and the grits of episode 1. If I can rate, in which I will rate episode 1 of The Boy Next World, I will definitely give this BL series first episode a whopping 10 out of 10. I'm going to be honest with you, from the very first episode, it really drives your brain to try to figure out how this BL series is going to play out. And out of the first episode, I have a lot of questions on my mind on how Cyrus even ended up in this alternate universe, this alternate world with a different food. So we see that, per se, that Cyrus ends up in this alternate universe after getting in an accident, after getting into with a few thugs trying to basically steal his car. And in the midst of regaining his composure, sitting at a bus stop, then when he gets up, he walks down the middle of the street and he gets hit by a car. Now he's out in a coma for about 3 days. And in the midst of the 3 days and the particular day he wakes up, this food in this alternate universe tends to have an unlucky type of day where it's suggested that his guardian angel may be in a pinch and not be available to be that lucky charm for him for the day. So, with that being said, we see how at the end of that day, Cyrus wakes up out the coma and he appears at Fu's door, and all's well ends well, and everything just starts to kind of fall into place for Fu the next day, be hit the hands of Cyrus. Now, where we're going to get into the highlights of episode 1 of The Boy Next World. I feel like, I don't know, I just got this feeling that Cyrus ended up in this alternate world before the accident. I feel like after he got into it with the thugs with his car, he looked like he was disoriented. And then also at that moment, that alternate universe fool runs past him before he gets hit by the car. That is why I feel like Cyrus ended up in that alternate universe before he got hit by the car. That's just my opinion. In Sir's universe, him and Fu have been together since they were in high school. Now, in this alternate universe, him and Sir went to school together, but they were never friends and they never communicated with each other. But Fu is aware of who Sir is off of the fact that in both universes, it seems like he's always a popular person in school. So the popularity thing seems to be breaking even in both universes, because we ain't gonna lie. Sir looks scrumptious. We already know Boss is serving up sexy, and we here for it, right? So so another thing that stuck out for me in this first episode is Fu's best friend Jin in this universe. He seems particularly very aware of a lot of things, like how he knew that the teacher was going to come in and basically give them exam while Fu was looking for his lucky underwear, letting him know that he needed to get to class within 15 minutes to be able to take the exam, which he does miss. He misses the exam. But his awareness and how he rather wasn't really shocked by Sir's behavior towards Fu, because after Sir finds out that he's in an alternate universe and that he realizes this is not his Fu and he's not in his world, that Fu doesn't know who he is. He basically tries to prove to Fu that he knows him. So he does a really damn good job. He knows where everything is. He knows Fu's everyday routine. He knows everything about Fu. His Fu and this alternate world Fu is almost basically the same. The only difference is this Fu is not in a relationship with him. That seems to be the only difference. But in the process of him letting Fu know that he knows who he is, Jin is the only friend to a point who's not really shocked. And he's basically encouraging Fu to go along with what Sir is doing and basically look at it as maybe this is your form of happiness in life, right? So Jin is a person of interest to me, and I'm looking forward to seeing exactly who he really is. I really think that he is more than what he's optically being portrayed in the first episode. So I'm looking to find out. I mean, I could be wrong, but to me, he seems like he knows more than what he's leading. I don't know. I think he may be treading on both worlds. Maybe he's teetering on both worlds. Maybe he got the plug. He got the access to go back and forth. Who really knows? But guys, if you have not seen The Boy Next World, I will tell you guys to go check it out. Okay? How it ended with Sir basically asking Fu, can he woo him and let him know that he's going to be his boyfriend and they're going to be together. He's going to understand the magnitude of his love at the end. Baby brought me in. And also how Boss played the role of Sir is just on point. It's truly chef's kiss. The scene where he is trying to convey to his friends that him and Fu are together. Baby, boss, you had me. You had me. You had me clutching my pearls. You like, I believe you too. I believe you too, sir. Fu is, I believe you. You made me a believer. Okay? You made me a believer. And guys, if you have not checked out The Boy Next World first episode, I would tell you to go check it out. Like I told you, I'm going to give this first episode a 10 out of 10 because, baby, it slapped. I'm into it and I can't wait for the second episode. These are the highlights that I caught from the first episode. And honey, I'm telling you guys, you will enjoy this first episode. Guys, if you are into BL manhals and BL animes, you guys can check me over at the Hippie Fujoshi. Also, check us out at the hashtag J Podcast. We will be releasing 2025 episodes soon in the next couple of weeks, particularly after my birthday. And also, guys, you already know, be you, be amazing, and most importantly, be safe in these crazy streets. Layers, my beautiful BL babes.